my name is Cassia Cogger, and I am so glad you are here joining me for Story Circles Love, a 5-day exploration in mandalas, symbolism, and visual storytelling. This is an introductory course to the Story Circles program, which is something that I run a few times a year on a longer format. This week's going to be great fun. It's going to be a total of 5 videos, and at the end of the week, I think that you should have a completed mandala or story circle that reveals a lot about the topic that we're going to explore this week, which is love. So, first, we need to gather our materials, something to write with, something to write on. Keep it simple. You don't need to gather a lot of special materials for this short exploration. You just need to be able to make a mark on a page. And that being said, I'll even be providing certain templates if you prefer to print them and work on those versus finding blank paper or not wanting to work on a blank page. If the white page is something that sometimes you fear, making the first mark on. All right, so today we are going to begin the first part of our story circle, which is really thinking about what our story surrounding the topic is. And because we are working within the circle, the first thing we want to wonder about is what the circle means to us. And because the topic that we're focusing on this week is love, what is our story around love? And let's be honest, everybody's story is going to be totally different, and it's going to vary from day to day, from one time in our life to another, from person to person. So you might automatically think romantic, you might think familial, you might think maternal, you might think universal, or you might think, love. No judgment. Just start to pay attention and start to think about it. Circle, you might think perimeter, keeping me in, barrier, keeping people out. You might think of it as a vessel or a container for holding something. You might think of it as simply a shape. I personally think story circles, which are the pieces that I work on in the classes that I teach, are opportunities to kind of slow down and capture a slice of something in our lives or our surroundings or our subconscious that needs further examination. Today we will begin by taking whatever we're making our marks on and our little writing implement and just start making notes, maybe doodles around what circles and love bring up for you. So you can use a blank page, you can use the back of an envelope, or you can use this handy dandy little printable that I am attaching to the email. So there's all these question marks and lots of circles and hearts. Just start filling them in. What do they mean? What comes up? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it all of the above? Jot it all down. And we're going to come back to this sheet as the week progresses and tap into it again and again. So spend some time. You can do it very plainly, all in Word. If you're more visual and you want to do it all in marks or symbols, that's great. If you want to do it in pencil, fine. If you want to have some fun and really get expressive, use some markers or some crayons. Tomorrow we will learn about mandalas and explore our first symbol. Again, by the end of the week, we will have completed a full story circle, a mandala that really explores our idea, our story, our beliefs around love. So consider today kind of the beginning of the story exploration or the story excavation. Print your little sheet or take a notebook or a journal, whatever it is that you have laying around, and just start making notes. What comes up for you when you think of circle? What comes up for you when you think of love? All right, I'll be back tomorrow.